Welcome to the Human Experience by Hiddenbody. Rich, Tim and I, we've been practicing and studying within the field of movement for 10 plus years. Through our explorations, we're trying to bring a lighter and more inclusive approach to the movement practice and to the human experience. Now, if you want to develop strength, flexibility and skills, or you want to stimulate your body and your brain, go to hiddenbody.nl. Let's continue with today's episode.
So we just discussed our first.
In which of the 3-4 lenses I have to look at?
You can look at the one that is on the top of the other two that is a little bit to the left with an angle of 35 degrees.
Found it.
Okay, nice. So we just had our beautiful 2-hour Thursday morning session. Can you highlight what it did for you? And can you also tell what we just have discussed in our reflection?
What it did for me is that no, what did it do to me? How will I explain it? In a way, it's helping me to again find a new way into the practice and into teaching. Why? Because it feels like a bit of a new format. I know I'm going to teach this together with you. It's 2 hours instead of the 1.5 hour that we usually have. And it feels more like a Saturday study in that sense, because the Saturdays would also run a little bit longer than 1.5 hour. But yeah, so it brings maybe this novelty, this new life, a fresh way of looking at things. And then we were actually discussing just now that we do want to watch out for bringing actually a lot of different novelty or a lot of new things, but instead actually take a few and go deep into that, and then still finding novel perspectives in the same things. So this was something that we were talking about. We were just reflecting on the 2 hours that we did together, and that we will be refining how we work together. So we were just taking 3 points that we can improve on, 3 points that we found where we're working, and a lot of those we were synchronizing with. So that's already a good thing, I think. Yeah, so we really want to make it an authentic experience, so that it's like in the middle of the week. We're almost at the end of the week. It feels just like a normal Thursday, but it's not, because you came to move, and it will be something different. We're already doing something different, I would say, than any other spot in Amsterdam. But yeah, so this is a little bit what we were talking about.
Nice. What was maybe one surprising thing that one of the practitioners or the hidden bodies of today said that maybe gave a little spark to you based on their insight?
Yeah, I think at the end when we asked a little bit about their internal landscape, like if there were any feelings or thoughts, any observations at the end of the study. And one of the students, she shared that she just really appreciated being outdoors, and also that she would have liked to also be outdoors in the winter. And of course it's easier to say that when it's still warm, but yeah, I love to hear that, because this is something that we've been doing actually a little bit more when it was during Corona. And now we went more indoors, of course, because we had the beautiful dojo space, and now we're a little bit in transition. So it keeps everything moving and it keeps options open. But of course, we will always look at the big voice of the group. So what does the biggest part of the group want? But yeah, it just really sparked a little bit of. It sparked something in me that a student would say that they would want to keep on going outdoors.
Yes. UFO. And that is the end of today's weekend.
Hey there, it's Rich from Hiddenbody. It's Friday morning and I am sharing a quick moment in time, listening to some good jazz music and going over some materials in preparation for the handstand preparedness class and the intensive class, which will be in an hour and a half, 2 hours. And just wanted to share this moment in time and also express my gratitude to the students for making all of this possible. We've been creating a new motto for the school in the coming months. Also because we will be leaving this space, this beautiful space. But there are a lot of options already being presented to us, and in the coming months we'll go through big changes, but also small changes, tiny changes, which will result in big changes at the end of the road. So we are very curious and excited to continue this path with you. And if you're a student watching this, once again, thank you for making this possible, and looking forward to the future. And also tomorrow, of course, the open day where we will be launching the new module. Once again, thank you.
Intensive, discussing the different teaching and learning styles. Miriam, Isaac, Tim and Claudio, Eamon and Keek, Jori and Laura. See what they're writing down. What are you writing down here?
The different reproduction styles, but I'm not saying it to
Go, Ivy.
Yes, I've been analyzing your posts, like everyone
and just look at what we're talking. We're now saying that we use strength, flexibility, and skills like make a more active life. But it's way more than that.
We are standing in Aladdin's Notenhoek, and we've had an intensive class today.
This is not for Dimpert.
This is not for Dimper. This is Martin, and Yenna is here as well.
Hello.
These people, if you get the opportunity to get your nuts in Amsterdam, this is the spot. This is where you need to go. Even if you don't like it.
Treat you like Mother Teresa.
He will treat you with the love of Mother Teresa. What else do you need to know? Absolutely nothing. Amazing people.
Tasje trouwens. Vind je het makkelijk of?
Nice, Manu.
A little bit of rain on our open day, not scaring us away. We'll swim into the bliss of optionality in every moment.
Exposure to outdoor environments and indoor environments.
Open day, full on. Every day is a day to move.
I make a small gate. I kick the other leg through the gate. A small moment in time, a transitory moment in time where I'm hopping and I come back in the starting position. So I'll show again. If I place my right foot in front, what hand is on the ground? The left one, right? Small gate. Hook. And I come back again. And if you really want to add this, you know, the the guy with the salt. If you want to, if you want to add that level of refinement, you try to really hover above the ground, so it becomes more of this. Right? But you really need this pressing strength to actually do so. And then eventually, of course, we can start connecting the dots.
Thank you for watching today's episode. We hope you could extract something useful out of our experience, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content. If you want to know how Hiddenbody can help you develop strength, flexibility and skills, or stimulate your body and brain, go to hiddenbody.nl in the description below to find out what it is that we have to offer.